Now, this is something I usually don't talk about, and I'm a bit late to the game, I understand, because I was sick, but I have to put in my 2 cents about the whole Bill Maher using the N-word thing. Now, there are huge misconceptions about that word, and I want to give you a bit of a history on that word. Now, you can go to Google and type in slave narratives PDF to verify what I'm about to say. Slaves used the N-word constantly amongst each other. It was not a big deal. They weren't going around insulting one another constantly, it was just a thing. Let me put it another way. Whenever I say undergrad, substitute that for the N-word. Hey, that undergrad is really smart. Look at that undergrad acting a fool. Will that undergrad ever shut up? He talks too damn much. Etc., etc., etc. It was commonplace among slaves, a term of endearment, if you will. Now, if the slave was free and was called the N-word, well, that would be unacceptable. Now, let's go back to the undergrad thing again. You graduate, meaning that you're free, you're not a slave anymore. So you're a graduate, and someone comes along and says, hey, what's up, undergrad? Effectively calling you the N-word. Like, well, no, I graduated. Why are you calling me that? You understand? So if someone called you an undergrad when you graduated, wouldn't that be insulting? Hell yes, it would be. So when black people were slaves, the N-word, or undergrad, to make you understand, was used amongst themselves. It was not a big deal. Once they graduate, it changes. Now, because black culture is a bit difficult to comprehend at times, most people didn't see the big deal because they heard us say it amongst ourselves for the longest time. So when we were free, they still called us it. Now, some people who did understand our culture did it anyway, just to get under our skin. They knew exactly what they were doing. So the N-word became annoying because it was being misused. That's what people have to understand. I think even most black people, I don't think understand this, like why it's so toxic, the word. It's because it was being misused, but we said it amongst each other for the longest time, especially obviously when we were slaves. After that, no, and then even after that, it's part of our culture, and it's just annoying when other people do it because they don't understand. It's like trying to talk French or another language and you're just saying all the wrong words. It gets annoying at times. It just gets so annoying. So now, Bill Maher, his joke was flat, but did he mean any harm? Like, absolutely not. If any of you were in the position back in the day, most of you probably would choose to be a house slave. In no way, shape, or form, from what I have told you, did Bill Maher misrepresent the N-word. There's no way he misrepresented the N-word. Now, if you've read the slave narratives, you know that I'm right. Also, you have to keep reading because slavery in America is being misrepresented.